What is going on, all of you amazing gamers out there in the world? I am MegaAmpster. Thank you for checking out this video. Whether you are a new or returning viewer, always appreciate seeing you here. Thank you for all the support. And I'm going back to a game I have not touched in quite a while. Honestly, probably last time I did was like a stream like 2 years ago. We are looking today at the fourth anniversary of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, if you remember, this game launched on March 20th of 2020. It was originally supposed to come out, I believe, end of 2019. And then Nintendo delayed it with some crazy foresight because, of course, when this game launched, at least in the US here, we were like a week into the lockdown due to the COVID-19 pandemic that had started up right beforehand. And like the timing was so like eerie on Nintendo's end to delay it to that launch date because like this was the perfect game to play at home. And I feel like, at least for me personally, it's definitely lost a bit of its luster. I'm going to clarify some stuff just before we get into this. I have not played any other Animal Crossing game before. This was my first one that I played. I wasn't originally planning on getting it when it launched, but then I had a bunch of my coworkers at the time who were like, "Hey, we're gonna get this game because we love Animal Crossing. We're gonna play online. If you want to jump in, feel free to." And I was like, "Okay, fine." And this game is actually what got me into buying the Nintendo Switch Online service because I did not have it prior to this, even though it'd been out for like a couple of years, I believe. As was it 2018 they started that up. Definitely correct me in the comments, but I started up an island. I had, I played with friends online, and just like every day before remote work, I would log in. Sometimes during remote work, don't tell my previous boss, and like do all sorts of stuff. Just get the like collect fossils, pluck out the weeds, simple stuff like that. Give money towards my nonstop debt in this game, which I guess is a thing in all the Animal Crossing games, but I certainly felt it with this one. It was just like Animal Crossing, at least from what I've gleaned from this game, it seems to make like mundane chore like stuff so much fun, right? It gamifies the idea of doing chores or cleaning and taking care of financials. You know what I mean? It's like in city planning, it like takes all that into account. At the time, this game was huge, and I mean, to this day, I think it still is one of the best-selling Switch games. It used to be the number 2 best-selling behind Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't know if that's still the case, but it used to be. This game exploded. People who didn't play video games were getting into Animal Crossing, right? It appeals to a more casual audience for sure, a wider audience. But then you also have the hardcore Animal Crossing fans who are just gonna play every game. So I've definitely heard a comparison to like for Newly, for example, on 3DS, like there's less overall content here. And it seems like they've stopped with all the major updates. They might do occasional stuff, but I don't fully keep up on it. If you do keep up on this game, let me know in the comments below if they're still doing events and stuff like that. But we're gonna reminisce a little bit, go down memory lane a bit. I will say, this is my second island. I had a previous save that I worked on for a long time. Due to kind of unforeseen situations, I ended up deleting my first island. I also just wanted to start over. I tend to do that with games. I tend to start over and just redo everything. And I ended up doing that with this. Although I didn't get super far with this island because when I restarted, I think that was like end of 2021, I want to say. It was around the time Happy Home Paradise came out, and I was getting back to Animal Crossing because of that DLC. And I restarted my island, and I started to theme it after Angel Island from Sonic 3 because as a big Sonic fan, that's what I gotta do. I just didn't get super far, but this is the first time I'm touching this game since I think 2 years ago. I think it's been 2 years for me. It's been quite a long time. Couple of apartment moves ago, right? So let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it and kind of reminisce about this game because the cultural impact of this game was huge. Let alone the Doom Eternal Animal Crossing crossover memes; those were really funny. But just on a cultural standpoint, at least here in the states, like this game was huge. Like everybody, people knew about this game, even if they weren't playing it. Like everybody knew they were talking about this game on the news. Like the timing of this game could not have been better for when it was released, right? At the very start of, like I said, that COVID-19 lockdown in the States, at least, like it was just the perfect game to stay at home and kind of live your dream life in a way, even though a lot of that dream life is a little mundane with chores and tasks to do, but that's what this game makes those fun. All right, Isabel, what do you have to say? Angel Isle, right? I couldn't do Angel Island because of the character limit. I think it might be 10 characters? It is 5:52. Oh, that just broke the immersion. I'm sorry. I'm recording this the day before. It should be March 20th if you're watching this on the day it's uploaded. Oh, labels here. Cool. Volunteers help with research. Yeah, this I did not in my previous island. I'm pretty sure I finished off all of the debt I owed Tom Nook, and I got the landscaping stuff, and did all that. I do not have that on this island. That's it. All right, let's go out and see, catch some bugs, dig up some fossils, see what's up. Um, Definitely just a lot of stuff to keep you busy. I will say it does seem like I know there was a lot of content added later, but it does seem like first time I woke up in 2 years. I'm awake. Um, there's gonna be so many like notifications coming in. My phone's ringing. Who is it? Is it Tom Nook? Hey, pay up, bro. Oh, it's Tommy. Oh, I must have. Yeah, I was gonna say I must have deposited. Oof, let's get him out of bells. But yeah, like if you've never played this game before, essentially you're just doing all these little tasks that they're just kind of like to do. Like this game is the definition of to-do list mentality, but it gamifies it to the point where it's actually kind of fun. I can say this as someone who's never played any other Animal Crossing game. There's something super addicting about checking in every day, which, I mean, Nintendo wanted you to do. That's what they did. I don't know if they were anticipating quite as much as what ended up happening with just like the surplus of people coming into the franchise for the first time, but it was just perfect. And I mean, this game alone definitely helped contribute to the Switch being one of, if not eventually, the best selling console of all time. Oh, thanks. Oh, Mom, what'd you send me, Mom? Oh, it's my birthday back in August. Thank you. That's funny. Now, I am trying to remember the villagers I had on my first island. I don't remember their names. I had the hippo with the striped shirt that kind of looked like police tape, the yellow-black striped shirt. If anybody knows these villager names, let me know in the comments. I think I had the chicken, the rooster who was the jock type. I had the green elephant. I thought the green elephant was hitting on me for so long. I was so confused. There was a whole thing with that. I will not go into details there, but don't worry. This game is kid friendly. I promise. It was just weird. Some of the dialogue that villager had was like, what? I don't know if it's this island or my last one that I had the peacock. But yeah, one thing I always tried to do is like set up the garden to grow all different sorts of flowers. I never really got into the cross-pollination stuff. I know you can do that. For example, here it just kind of happened accidentally. I didn't do that on purpose. Eventually they added crops. So that's when I started getting into like the actual crop gathering. But that was later on, of course. I don't even think I have the landscaping tools, to be honest. I could be wrong, but I don't think I do. I'm just gonna gather some stuff here and there. But like, just the idea of, you know, no one's going out because of the pandemic going on. We're gonna log into this virtual world every day, even if it's just for like 5 minutes a day, and like pluck the weeds, catch some fish, you know. And the cool thing about this game, which I don't know if I know the phone is new. I don't know if there was similar systems in other Animal Crossing games. If there were, let me know in the comments below. But having the Nook Miles as like daily objectives, and like the best comparison I can think currently, because I'm doing it, is like Duolingo, right? Where you log in and you have like 3 objectives to get like max experience for the day, right? This game, similar thing. You have these different 5 daily objectives that swap out. In this case, they give you ×2 Nook Miles, being another currency that you can spend on stuff in this game, like plane tickets. So, you know, you have to hit rocks, you have to change your wardrobe and all these things. And like the fact that they would give you these 5 daily objectives that would give you extra Nook Miles, like that was pretty cool to have those as options. But let me see if I remember how to play. There we go. I have some emotes too. I know they added some, I think they called them reactions in this game later on. I have some of them. I still make that sound effect sometimes to this day when I like find something I lost. I go, and no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about. It kind of sounds like Pikmin though sometimes, and not like Animal Crossing. But oh, I was building a bridge here. What's up, Lloyd? Hello, good friend. How much we need? Whew. Yeah, I don't know. Why did I do a red Zen bridge again? I know it was something with the Angel Island theming. Maybe another time. But essentially what I was trying to do, I was at the point, I wanted to go all in on this. I had a map of Angel Island from Sonic 3 up. This area was going to be launch-based zone, I remember. So I was going for a more mechanical vibe here. Let me see what else I can find. I was trying to set some of this up, but on the map, this was launch base, this whole section. I know there's a desert area somewhere that was supposed to be like, Sandopolis. That was, okay, I believe this was Carnival Night. This was Carnival Night for sure, with the teacups. It's coming back to me. One thing I also like to do was just collect all types of fruit. On this island, I didn't have an organized orchard. I did on my first island, but not this one. Can I not? Hold on. Go away. There we go. I'm trying to remember the controls of this game. Shouldn't be this hard. But yeah, definitely some... No! Pick up the fruit. Pick it up! Thank you. Definitely, like, I just enjoyed, like, decorating the island, throwing random stuff somewhere. I did not get far enough into this game. Please do not criticize my island. I didn't get very far in this island to actually organize anything, but just the idea of this game, I'm blown away. Like, there wasn't enough in this game, really, with the content. I know they added a lot of stuff, like Brewster, Cap'n was there with the island tours. Like, they added the dream stuff. They added a lot of content later on, but it wasn't for very long, I feel like. The Happy Home Paradise I did check out, and that was a fun time with the DLC. But, like, I feel like for me personally, there wasn't really enough... Ooh, mushrooms. Uh-oh. To fully keep me... Actually, no, this was intentional mushrooms, because this was Mushroom Hill. This one actually worked out well. I forgot I planted those intentionally there. But it was definitely, like... I don't know, not enough to keep me personally going for super long past, like I said, like a couple years. Like, the first year of this game, definitely at least the first, like, 6 to 8 months, I was playing this game every day. Like, every single day I would log in, just even for 5 to 10 minutes, just to do my daily objectives, get my fossils, you know, and stuff like that. I really enjoyed the fossils in particular, just keeping up with those. Ooh, look at that bug. Look at that buggy. Ah! Oh, I got it! I didn't think I was gonna get it. Oh, it's a new one. A tiger beetle. Cool. Oh, thanks. Bugs don't bug me. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure most of you watching this video have played this game and you know the gist of it, but like, it's still like, part of me wishes I went back to this game more. I just like, it's one of those games that I'm scared to go back to because it's so addicting when you're really getting into it. But it's also just like, I feel like there's not enough to fully keep me going. Which ones do I have? All right. Ah! Gross, 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 gross. I don't need to see that spider. But yeah, I was really into like getting all the... trying to get as many fish and bugs as possible. You know, because that's just... I love collecting aspects of games, and like the fossils, the bugs, the fish were all kind of doing that. I think I just planted a bunch of flowers over here, but this was supposed to be something else, that's for sure. I'm trying to remember where Angel Island, like, the main part of Angel Island, like the zone from Sonic 3 was. I'm trying to remember where I put that. All right, fishy. Do I remember how to fish? Not like that. Oh, come on. That's the thing, is like the way to play this game is really, that might be good. You just gotta be patient, you know, and just like take your time, and like that's kind of the whole point. It's just, the point of this game is to vibe. It really makes it such a chill game, you know? Although I will say sometimes like the fishing or like trying to catch a tarantula at the right time, that can be a bit stressful. Ooh, a cherry salmon. Huh, I get it. At least it's not a sea bass. The amount of times I got a sea bass and it was like more like a C+. The dialogue in this game is kind of funny, but it gets very repetitive very fast. Over here, oh, there's some houses. I'm trying to remember the villagers I have on this island. Who's in here? Who's home? I remember I have Cherry on this island. Cherry's like the only one I remember. Who else did I have, though? Oh, the peacock was this island. What's her name again? I'm so sorry. Gladys. You haven't been home for 2 years. Don't worry, I'm here. I'm here, don't worry. Love what you did with the place. But yeah, it's like, I could keep... see, I'm worried about making this video too long now because I keep playing. It's so weird to me because on paper, a game like this, you'd be like, this is such a boring idea. Like, why would you want to play this game? Right? And like, the fact that this game was able to create a lot of special memories for me in just terms of not only playing online with my friends, but like, you know, getting to hang out with my villagers. Oh, you! Benedict, what's up, bro? Thanks! Just like the bug said. Right, Benedict's a big bug guy. He's a bit of a bug stan. Love it. I'm here, Benedict. What's up, dude? But yeah, like, it's unfortunate they didn't support this game even longer with more post-game content. I mean, they did a decent amount. All right, I'm pretty sure I planted extra palm trees here. This was the Angel Island, like the zone from Sonic 3 when you start off. That was this area. Oh, yes! Judy, what's up? It's all coming back to me now, all these villages I have. But, you know, it's just like, it's such a nice vibe, and it's such a... There's so many good memories, like, with my villagers and with playing with friends online at the time with this. It was such an experience, but I feel like for me, it was such an in the moment. Like, it was that time period. Like, after this video, I'm probably not going to play this game for another, like, 5 years, right? It's just like, for me personally, and I get that people still play it, and I'm happy for them. For me, as someone who's new to the series, it's like, I only got into this game because of the time period it came out. Like, I'm not necessarily converted to an Animal Crossing fan after this release. Like, I like the gameplay loop, but it depends on what they do for the next one. If they change it up enough, maybe I'll get into it. If they really drastically change it, then maybe I'll be curious about it. But, you know, it's definitely... Oh, yes! Fauna's my favorite. I love Fauna. Fauna's great. Sorry, Billy. Billy, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear me say Fauna was my favorite. Nope. Your name's Billy, right? Yes. Billy doesn't care that I'm back. He's just like, I'm still trying to fish here. But, you know, it's just like... Yeah, and I just put random stuff here. Just all over the place. Zero coherence here. But it's just like... Oh, what's up, Cherry? Don't leave! She's trying to leave. No. You're never allowed to leave my island. I will keep you trapped here forever. Stick around. Cherry was my first. Cherry and Billy were my two first villagers on this island, I believe. If I remember correctly. For any hardcore, like, Animal Crossing villager fans who know, like, the different types and stuff. Why'd I put you here? Godzilla, why are you here? I forget. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty much the tour of my island, so there you go. Yeah, just, like, there's not much else more I can really say. It's, like, this game was, for me, was such an in-the-time, like, captured in time moment of, like, 6 to 8 months during the initial lockdown period. And I came back to it occasionally, like I said, when the Happy Home Paradise DLC came out, and that was fun for a little bit. Definitely not fully my type of game, but, like, the fact that it hooked me as much as it did in that time period, and, I mean, for a lot of people, it gave them hope, right? It gave them hope for, like, when things were kind of bleak out, when, like, nobody was going out and it was really hard to socialize with people. It's like games like this and other games like, I know Jackbox flourished with that, you know, just, like, gave people a chance to be happy and, like, hope during that time. And there's still a lot to celebrate about Animal Crossing now. I mean, it's still one of the best-selling Switch games. And one of the reasons why the Switch is selling so much, or it sold so much as it did, right? But, you know, will it ever be as popular as it was in that moment? Probably not. But the fact that it got that exposure, and it helped a lot of people be happy and positive in the moment, I think we gotta pay our respects. You know, it's a really fun game at its core. Like, the gameplay loop is definitely addictive. For me personally, I don't know how long it lasts. You know, just a good long time in the time period it came out. But, like, in general, you know, it's fun, but I don't know if I'd play it for my entire life. But without making this video go on too much longer, that's gonna do it here. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below on Animal Crossing New Horizons in particular, or if you're a fan of the entire series, let me know how this stacks up to other games, because I've heard kind of mixed things regarding the amount of content they put in compared to other games and stuff like that. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments below, but otherwise, hey, thank you so much for watching this video. Happy 4 years already, it's wild, to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Otherwise, hey, I will catch you all in the next video or a live stream, and until then, take care of yourself, take care of others, sit back and vibe, do whatever makes you happy, and I will catch you all later. Goodbye.